Hello and welcome to Everyday English 15, the podcast for people who want to learn English in a fun and easy way. I'm Noah.
And I'm Ellie. We are so happy you are here with us. Today, we have a very important topic. It's something you talk about in every language.
That's right, Ellie. Today we are talking about family. We will teach you all the essential words you need to describe your family members, from your parents to your cousins, and more.
Don't worry, we will go very slowly, and we will give you lots of time to practice and repeat. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Okay, let's start with the very first group, the immediate family. These are the people you are closest to. Let's start with the word for your female parent. Listen and repeat. Mother.
Great job. Now for your male parent. Listen and repeat. Father.
Fantastic. When you talk about your mother and father together, you call them your parents.
Let's try that one more time. Parent.
You're doing wonderfully. Now let's learn the words for your siblings. A male sibling is your brother.
And a
Female sibling is your
sister.
And the word for your brothers and sisters together is your sibling.
Let's practice with a simple sentence. Repeat after me. I have one brother.
Great. Now try this one. I have two sisters.
And if you have no brothers or sisters, you can say, I am an only child.
Now, what about if you are a parent? A male child is called a son.
And a female child is called a daughter.
And if you have sons and daughters, you call them your children.
Excellent work! You have just learned the words for the entire immediate family. You are doing so well.
You really are. And if you're enjoying this lesson and want to make sure you get all our new episodes, please take a moment to subscribe to the podcast. It helps us a lot and means you will never miss your weekly English practice.
Okay, are you ready for the next part? Let's talk about the extended family. These are relatives like grandparents and cousins.
Let's start with your mother's mother or your father's mother. She's your grandmother.
And your mother's father or your father's father is your grandfather.
Together, they are your grandparent.
Now here's a useful tip. In casual, everyday English, we often use shorter, friendlier names. For grandmother, we say grandma.
And for grandfather, we often say grandpa.
So you can say, my grandma makes the best cookies. It sounds very natural and warm.
Definitely. Okay, next up. Your mother's sister or your father's sister is your aunt.
And your mother's brother or your father's brother is your uncle.
Now, what about their children? The children of your aunt and uncle are your cousins.
An important tip here, the word cousin is the same for a boy or a girl. So you can say, my cousin is named Mark, or my cousin is named Sarah. The word doesn't change.
Exactly. Now for two more words that can be a little tricky, but you can do it. Your sister's daughter is your niece.
And your sister's son is your nephew.
It's the same for your brother's children. Your brother's daughter is your niece, and your brother's son is your nephew. Let's practice. My nephew is 5 years old. Now that we have learned these words, let's take a moment for a special pronunciation focus. Getting the sounds right can really help your confidence.
That's right. Let's focus on that tricky TH sound we mentioned earlier. It appears in some of the most important family words, so it's a great one to practice.
To make the th sound, you need to place your tip gently between your front teeth, like this. The. For words like mother, father, and brother, the sound vibrates. You should feel a little buzz in your throat. Let's try it.
Let's practice the vibrating th sound together. Listen carefully and repeat each word after Noah. My niece loves to draw pictures. Now that you have the vocabulary and pronunciation, let's learn how to make your descriptions more interesting. We can do this by using adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe people, places, or things. Using them will make your English sound much more natural.
Wow, look at all these words you've learned. This is fantastic. Don't worry if you can't remember all of them right now. The most important thing is to listen and try.
That's such a good point, Noah. Repetition is key. You can listen to this episode again to practice. Okay, let's move on to our next group, family by marriage.
Right. When you marry someone, their family becomes your family too. In English, we use a special phrase for this, in-law. It sounds a bit strange, but it's very simple.
It is. So your husband's mother or your wife's mother is your mother-in-law.
And your husband's father or your wife's father is your father-in-law.
You're getting the pattern. So your husband's sister or your wife's sister is your sister-in-law.
And finally, your husband's brother or your wife's brother is your brother-in-law.
So the rule is easy. You take the family word you already know, mother, father, sister, brother, and you just add in-law at the end.
Exactly. Let's try a sentence. My sister-in-law is a great cook.
Perfect. We have one more category to cover, and it's also very useful. This is for step families.
Yes, sometimes a parent marries again. Their new partner becomes part of the family. For this, we use the word step.
So if your father marries a new woman, she is your stepmother.
And if your mother marries a new man, he is your stepfather.
And if your stepmother or stepfather has children, they become your stepbrother or stepsister.
You see, the pattern is simple again. You just add step before the family word you already know.
Whew, that was a lot of information. We have covered the immediate family, the extended family, in-laws, and step family. You have learned almost 30 new words today. That is absolutely amazing.
It really is. Please remember, nobody expects you to be perfect. Learning a language takes time. Be patient and be kind to yourself. Every time you listen and practice, you are getting better.
So true. Now, let's practice using these words in a conversation. A very common question people ask is, do you have any siblings?
Let's practice the answers together. You can say, yes, I do. I have one brother and two sisters.
Or if you don't, you say, no, I don't. I'm an only child.
Let's try a mini conversation. I will ask Ellie. Ellie, tell me about your family. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do, Noah. I have one older sister. Her name is Sarah. She is a wonderful sister-in-law to my husband. We are very close. What about your family?
I have a younger brother named Tom. I also have many cousins. My aunt and uncle have 3 children, so we had big family gatherings when we were kids. It was always a lot of fun.
That sounds so nice. I love big families. My grandma used to cook for everyone. She was the heart of our family.
That's lovely. My grandpa was very funny. He always told the best stories.
So, listeners, you can see how we use these words naturally. We don't just say grandfather. We say my grandpa. It shows affection and makes the conversation more personal.
Absolutely. And speaking of family, I think my dog Mookie is part of my family. He's like a son to me. Does that count?
Of course it counts. My cat, Tinkerbell, is definitely my baby. She's like my little furry daughter. Many people consider their pets to be family. It's very common.
That's good to hear. Mookie is my best friend. We go for runs in the park every morning. It's my favorite part of the day. He has so much energy.
That's the opposite of Tinkerbell. She loves sleeping in sunny spots around my apartment. She is very calm and quiet, which is perfect for when I'm doing yoga. Sometimes she even lies on the mat with me.
That's so cute. I can't imagine Mookie being calm during yoga. He'd probably be trying to play with a yoga mat. He loves to travel with me, though. We went on a road trip last year.
Oh, a road trip with a dog sounds like an adventure. My sister, Sarah, has a dog and she takes him everywhere. My husband and I are more homebodies. We love cooking together and trying new recipes.
See, listeners, we're just chatting like friends, and we're using all the words we practiced today. Sister, husband, dog. This is how you will use English in real life.
Exactly. The goal is to feel comfortable. Okay, we are near the end of our episode. Let's do a very quick review of the main categories we learned today.
Great idea. First, we learned the immediate family. Mother, father, brother, sister, son, daughter.
Then we learned the extended family, grandmother, grandfather, aunt, uncle, cousin, niece, and nephew.
After that, we learned about family by marriage using in-law, so mother-in-law and brother-in-law.
And finally, we learned about stepfamilies using step, like stepmother and stepsister.
You have done an incredible job today. For your homework this week, try this small challenge. Choose one person from your family, your mother, your cousin, your uncle, and write one sentence about them in English.
That's a wonderful challenge. It's the perfect way to practice. Thank you all so much for listening to Everyday English 15. We are so proud of your hard work.
We are. Keep practicing, stay positive, and join us again next week for another lesson. Goodbye for now.
Bye, everyone. Keep up the great work.